Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. I've already cut and shuffled the deck. The overall energy for your reading is the Ace of Swords in reverse. So be on alert for some deception. Or I feel like some of you haven't come to reality about a situation or a person. But let's go ahead and get right into your reading. I want to tell you at the top of the reading that all of these messages may not resonate with everyone because all of these messages may not resonate with everyone. Go ahead and take a look at the messages for your sun, moon, and rising signs. And you may find a message that is intended for you there. So getting right into your reading, we got the Ten of Cups. So we've got some instability that's going on in the situation. Something that is causing the home situation to be turned upside down. And I feel like this is directly related to some manipulation that's been going on in your situation, Pisces. But I feel like you brought this person in because this is someone that has been brought out of the cold. Or this could just be you recovering from some type of loss. And that might be why there's instability in the home. But it's directly related to this manipulation that's going on. So you got a master manipulator in your midst. Be careful. Page of Cups. So there's some type of a love offer that's coming through for you. And someone is being very flirtatious, very charming. We got the Six of Swords. It looks like some of you are deciding to move away from your partner. And this is why you're turning down their offer. This could also be why the Ten of Cups is in reverse. Because some of you are deciding to leave the situation. I feel like some of you might have kids and you're taking your kids with you. You might be leaving for a job. Or you might be offering to build elsewhere. But you want to make something of a situation and you feel like leaving is going to get you there. You're leaving for some reason. You may have gained the finances that you need to make this move. Okay? Or some of you could just be dealing with an earth sign. Pisces, you could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. I feel like there's blocked communication with someone. Some of you are feeling trapped mentally in a situation. But this is self-imprisoned. This is not factual entrapment. This is just in your head. And some of you have decided to give up on this relationship. And you're going to move on from it. Is what I'm seeing here in the cards. Oops. Go ahead and straighten this out. So yeah, some of you are deciding to move away or move on. And I feel like some of you are taking your kids with you. But there's definitely some baggage going along with you. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. The High Priestess is here, so some of you are using your intuition is what I meant to say. Some of you are very intuitive. Yeah, and you feel like this person is manipulating you. You're picking up on it. That this person is not being honest with you. Someone's lying to you. And they're going to try to come back in and charm you because I see it here with the Page of Cups. And I see it here again. This is boredom. You feel like you're bored in this relationship. And you just feel like you don't want to accept this offer anymore. This could also be God or the universe telling you, hey, it's time to get out of old ways of thinking and time to think in a new way. Get new ways of thinking. Got the Fool. The Fool talks about taking a leap of faith, or it could be talking about a literal fool. You might have a literal fool in your situation, or you just don't want to be played the fool. But let's go ahead and get clarification. Why is this Fool here, please? Someone in your situation could just be very immature also, is what that could mean. And we got that right next to the Page of Swords. I feel like some of you have a child with this person with this Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel like some of you are striking out on a new adventure. That's why you're leaving here with the Six of Swords. You're ready. You're taking a leap of faith into something new. And you're really taking some time out to think about it. If you take a look at the Hanged Man card, he's got a halo behind him. That halo represents enlightenment. So he's hanging around the situation until he gets the answers that he wants. So some of you are really taking some time out to think. And you're going to ultimately decide to end it with this person, because we got a 10 here, which represents endings. And you feel betrayed and stabbed in the back, or this is something that you may have caused, Pisces. Judgment is not granted. A second chance is not granted. Someone still wants to work on it and hang in there, is what I'm saying. Also with the Hanged Man, someone is wanting to be foolish, is what I see. Let me go backtrack here. Some of you are wanting to be the fool and hang in the situation, hang in there, but be careful with making that choice, because a second chance will not be granted. It's ultimately going to come to an end and feeling betrayed and stabbed in the back. Some of you are definitely dealing with a Sagittarius, but there's a lack of emotional balance here in this situation. There's also emotional manipulation. Yep, some of you are hanging on. Some of you are holding on to this person for dear life. And some of you are feeling very paranoid, and you're watching your partner's every move. Because your intuition is telling you that they're being deceptive. Yeah, your intuition is telling you that something is not right. So you feel the need to watch them. But yeah, definitely, there's completions coming this week. Page of Swords. So there's some type of message that you're going to get. Let's find out what this is about. Okay, so wow, is it story time? I have several cards falling out, and I'm not going to keep them. I'm just going to show them and put them back. We have the Two of Swords. So some of you are definitely dealing with an air sign. This is someone that is in two minds about a situation. You are thinking about, and that's why the Hanged Man showed up here. You are thinking, you're weighing your options. You're deciding whether or not to choose this path or that path. You got a lot of unknown factors here with the moon, and a lot of emotions running through the situation with the water in the rear, in the back of the card. This could be you ignoring someone that is hanging out in this situation. You decided to ignore them, or you block them out of your heart, because she's got her arms crossed as if to block someone out of her heart. Yeah, but you're really thinking about which decision to make. Okay, so then I see what these decisions are. You're deciding whether or not to stay in your current situation or to go back with your ex. Some of you actually may decide to be independent or single, or this is something that you're doing right now. You feel like for right now, until I make this decision, I'm just going to be alone, and I'm going to be happy being alone for right now. Some of you just are deciding whether or not it's worth continuing to invest in this situation. This card represents, should I stay or should I go? As well as this card, should I stay or should I go? You're weighing your options here. Might have something to do with the mother of your child, or you're dealing with an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you may have this in your chart. Queen of Pentacles in reverse is a nurturer. She's a mother. This could have something to do with the mother of your child, like I said before. But in the reverse, she can't be trusted. She's not trustworthy. So you're dealing with someone who's manipulating you, and that doesn't seem to deserve your trust. Knight of Swords in reverse is someone that's acting up. They act in haste. They have no filter. They just rush in and say what it is they want to say. There's trampling of boundaries is what this card represents. Someone's just rushing in to be petty. And someone is deciding to let go. Letting go literally of the relationship, or letting go of secrets, but just an overall feeling of letting go. Some of you could have lost some finances around this person, because with these two cards next to each other, I'm feeling like there's been some financial losses. But there is some instability in the family situation. Yeah, and some of you are exploring your options. What I mean by that is you're exploring your options maybe in the job market, because we got a lot of pentacles here. Or you could just be exploring your options in love. Whether you're exploring your options as far as partners, if you want to be in this relationship, or if you feel like you're better off going with someone from your past, or you might just be dating around, is what I see. Or there's some type of message that's coming through for you. There's guilt, I see. There's anxiety, fear, staying up all night and thinking about things, not getting the proper rest and relaxation, just not taking a break from thinking about something. Someone's obsessing over someone or something. And I'm showing you healing from it, from whatever happened in the past in your relationship. But you're still in your head about it. Let's find out what this is about. What is this Nine of Swords about, please? Holy Spirit, reveal this Nine of Swords. Please bear with me as I shuffle. But while I shuffle, we're going to talk about this King of Pentacles. This card here. This represents someone, okay? King of Pentacles represents someone who is in the situation for whatever it is they can gain from it. This is not someone who is in the situation to build with you, or they're not in it for the long haul. They're not trying to bring longevity. This is just someone who is sitting in the situation for right now until they find someone else, because someone is definitely exploring their options. And they're not being honest with you. They're manipulating you. They're probably giving you the impression that they're trying to be there for the long haul, but truthfully they're not. They're being deceptive. This person is very vain. So some of you might be feeling some regret about a turned down offer, or you might be feeling worried or paranoid about your partner giving offers elsewhere. Or you may be fearing, your intuition might be kicking in and telling you that this person is lying to you. So you're just really in your head about it. You're really hurt about your partner's actions. Pisces, this could go either way. This could be you and it could be your partner. So with the King and Queen here, and they're right next to each other, I can tell that the two of you are looking in two different directions in life. You're headed on two different paths. You're not on the same page. I feel like there's a mother and father, okay, and I see the child here. For some of you, I'm not saying everyone, but I see mom, father, and child. So you're deciding whether or not to stay with the mother or father of your children or go back to your ex. Or your ex could be the mother or father of your children. And I feel like this person that you're thinking of could be your soulmate, or you feel like they're your soulmate. Queen of Pentacles. And some of you are definitely dealing with an earth sign. We've got strong pentacle energy here. Some of you are, got the Fool card again. Yeah, some of you are setting out. Definitely. Some of you are moving. This card is here twice. Some of you are moving away from this situation. You're taking the risk. You're taking a leap of faith because this relationship is ended. And I feel like there's another woman in the middle of your situation. There's someone in the middle of your situation. There's an ending. There's gossip, there's immaturity, there's spying, but it is definitely coming to an end. There are definitely completions to cycles this week. We are in retrograde, so everything that no longer serves us is being taken out of our lives. Definitely, you could be dealing with a soulmate, or you could feel like someone is your soulmate, but right now you're dealing with a fallout from them. You may have had an argument with your soulmate. The soulmate, like I said before, could be the mother or father of your children, but could also be an ex. Yes, and I see that some of you are definitely moving away. The cards are repeating it over and over. Some of you are moving away from a situation that you've invested a lot of time and emotion and energy in. In spite of all the unknowns, you are moving away. Yeah, and I'm strongly getting it here. We got this card twice again, back to back. Nine of Swords. Some of you are feeling guilt. You're feeling a lot of hurt feelings, but you're in your head about this person leaving. There's instability in the home. You could have depended on this person financially, and now you're not sure what it is you're going to do. So there's some instability. This could be emotional instability as well, because we got the Ten of Cups, 2 cards representing the home, just upside down. And I feel like this has to do with a 3-party situation. Someone's ready to apologize, so be prepared. Someone is coming in to give you an apology. I feel like there's something new that wants to come in for you, some type of a blessing, but some of you may turn it down. I feel also that there's emotional manipulation in the situation. Let's go ahead and get some clarity on this Ace of Cups. Okay, so what came right out is someone is not making a decision about this 3-party situation. There's multiple people involved in the situation, and someone is not making a decision. Some of you are not turning your back on the situation. Yeah, but someone's being dishonest. Or you haven't yet come to reality about some things. There's some things that are unknown, some unknown factors here that you're concerned about. And this person, they're coming back in, this manipulator. They're trying to manipulate your emotions. This is why they're in the reverse. Or this could just simply be you saying, I don't really want anything to do with you anymore. I'm moving on. I'm moving forward. I am going to be with my soulmate. There's a lot of emotions running out, a lot of emotional instability. Some of you could be dealing with an alcoholic, someone who's overindulging in alcohol. Yep, some of you are not turning your back. You're not making a decision. Some of you may, if this is not you, then this is your partner still holding on. Yeah, someone is offering you a lot of flirtation and charm, but you see past it because your intuition is telling you that this person is not being honest. And guess what? They're not. They're a liar. There's a lot of instability in the home. And I feel like this might directly have something to do with finances because we keep getting these pentacles regarding the home. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio, but yes, this situation is coming to an end. And some of you are still hanging around though, not quite understanding why, but some of you are not taking a break from the situation. You don't want to let this person go. You don't want to let them leave. You want to continue to work on it. For what though? Some of you, after you work on it, we're coming from an 8 to a 10. 10 represents endings. So you might continue to work on it to the point that you feel like I cannot possibly give any more. So I am letting this go. Some of you are ultimately going to decide to let this go. Those of you who are holding on, I see that you're going to get tired of this manipulation. You're going to get tired of this vanity. You're going to get tired of this isolation because you feel like you're alone in your relationship. Although this is supposed to be a partnership, you feel alone. You feel isolated. Yeah, but some of you have exes coming back. Either you're leaving to go to your ex or your ex is coming back to you. So be prepared for that. Be prepared. Some of you are definitely dealing with a fire sign. And some of you may grant a second chance in this current situation is what I'm seeing. But just know that you're dealing with somebody that's not in it for the long haul. They're just posing. They're trying to perpetrate like they're in it for stability and to give you stability, but they are in it for whatever they can gain. And they're plotting behind your back to go be with their ex, or their ex is returning to them. So just be aware of what you're dealing with, Pisces. So this does it for your reading. If you would like a personal reading, you can contact me at Angelic Ascensions Tarot at gmail.com. I have gotten some messages from just a couple of people that they've been having problems reaching me by email because they say my email is wrong. Go ahead, in that case, cut and paste it, copy and paste it from the description box below, and go ahead and paste that onto your email message. That way that you get the exact spelling of it. And yeah, and I can get your message and we can go ahead and schedule your reading. My pricing information is below in the description box. And I'll repeat it again. If you feel that this message did not resonate with you, I invite you to take a look at the videos for your sun, moon, and rising signs. I thank all of you who have subscribed to my channel. And if this did resonate with you, do me a favor by hitting the like button. What else do I want to say? And I want to say thank you and welcome to all of the new people that have come to my channel. And I want to let you know that these are weekly videos. So every week I will be bringing you a forecast on what it is you can expect for the week coming. So Pisces, I wish you the absolute best, and I will see you again next time. Take care.